The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Welcome to Ann Arbor, Michigan, and the Big House, home of the Michigan Wolverines. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. The Hurricanes offense comes on the field first today. Now a brand new step in this season that gets even more intense. A playoff game on a college campus, Kurt. What an environment here. What a special moment for both these teams.
Chris, we're all big fans of what we see in the playoff, especially on these college campuses. Find out how good this team on the road can be. Can they navigate the waters of dealing with not just a great team, but dealing with a hostile environment? It's a lot, but let's see if they can get it done.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Here comes a handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today.
Gosh, Chris, I just love this atmosphere. The home field advantage on full display. The defense flying around with energy. Nice job there on that third down of using the energy from the crowd to make that stop.
And it's broken up nicely. A defensive stop and a turnover on downs. So Michigan's offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Let's check out the impact players in this game, for guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. They're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Dropping back, it's Webb. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! They make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be first down. The Wolverines line up on 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Catch made over the middle. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And the Wolverines will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
Great call here by the defensive coordinator, sending that linebacker on the blitz, and it works out for the sack. And tell you, Miami linebacker play over the years, I would put up there with anybody in the country.
A run to the left, trying to find Pater. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Nice job by this defense on that second down, so we now have 3rd down and goal. The offense could be thinking about 4-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
And the offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught by the receiver. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. So from the left hash, this is just a chip shot. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Hoping to improve in the last drive. They got stopped on 4th down, and it ended up costing them a field goal. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Sticking with the running game. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
He lets it go on the move. Wide open downfield. He has 1st down yardage at the 46.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
1st down now at the 46. Instead of being backed up, one big play has got this offense up and running. He's got a 1st down and more. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looks like he's going to run it. Inside the 25. And the junior decides to pick up the 1st down himself.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Throws to the tight end. Catch is made. Room to run here. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal.
Somebody might want to let the defense know that that big tight end is actually eligible to catch the football. He was completely uncovered in the middle of the field. Quarterback saw it, took the bonus, said, "Thank you, I'll take that 1st down."
And it's incomplete. What a chance for an interception there. Instead brings up 2nd down. He's got it right near the end zone. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now.
Hey, I know it's only the 1st half, but let's face it, Chris. You've come this far. This is a playoff game. When you get inside a 10-yard line, you can't settle for field goals. You need touchdowns.
He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Canes. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot. So it's sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. Direct snap. Breaks into the clear. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get...
Diving grab. What a play by that receiver. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? The back in motion now. To throw. It's Webb. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. He rolls out of bounds. That's That's a big gainer there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we had good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Second down play coming up.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Brought down very quickly. Not much to show for that completion.
Chris, that wide receiver screen came close to hitting a seam, but the defense is just flowing to the football too quickly, and they kept him to a short gain.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Catch made on the out route. And that one will bounce into the end zone for a touchback. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. He's running out of time here. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. The Wolverines line it up with first and goal. First and goal, handoff. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Offside, defense.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Here we go. Set.
To the air, it's Webb. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Wolverines!
That is great job here by this offense, taking advantage of a big opportunity provided to them by their own defense after that turnover. And why wait? They get aggressive, make the throw, and it pays off for a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. Offense is back on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. And this one is dropped. My goodness, he was wide open. Would have been a huge game.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, what a missed opportunity here. A chance for a big play. He's wide open. I think he starts to maybe think too much about making a play and trying to score a touchdown. Just drops the football.
Makes the catch downfield. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Just a great throw and an even better catch here by Miami to be able to come up with a big play for this offense. And Chris, oh my gosh, just an embarrassment of riches when it comes to Miami in the wide receiver position. You could say
it's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
And he finds his tight end for the catch. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The Wolverines are in the red zone. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Oh, my gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight, couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Back to pass. It's Webb. Pressure is coming. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Great call here going with that nickel defense, giving you more speed on the field on that third down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. And now it's fourth down and long.
And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Fields it just outside the goal line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Grab down the middle. It's Bryant. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. First down here for this offense. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Moves out of the pocket. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up second down. The misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 33. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
The reception, that's about 7 yards with fourth down coming up here.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that first down marker. And now we've got a decision here on fourth down.
He's throwing for it on fourth down. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
And it's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle. And it's a bunch formation. Looking to chuck it again. The receiver makes the catch. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The Hurricanes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Looks to the left, pass caught. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Second down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Running out of time in the pocket. He throws the ball out of bounds there. Smart not to take a sack on that play. Brings up third down. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. They'll try a pass here. Incomplete for a third straight play.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. They've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So no field goal try here. Coach keeps the offense on the field to go for it on fourth down. The Canes pick up enough yardage to get a first down.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver. And the ball comes out that fast to put so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing.
Touchdown, Miami. That's how you finish a play. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. Back to pass. It's Webb. Pulls it in. It's Allen. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. And looking to throw now on first down. He's going to pull it down and run. He gets the first and still going. And the Wolverines will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Pop over the middle. It's Allen. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yardage.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offensive coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And it's a direct snap. Bowlers all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. They'll try to add to the lead now to the PAT.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. That's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. One man to the backfield, and he'll kick the football. Offense getting set. It's second down. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. He's going to take off here. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
They look to throw it here on second down. And this one is caught. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's
looking deep down the left side. Caught near the goal line. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And it's caught. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Let's go. What a fantastic half we've had here. You talk about a last-minute lead change through the air, and we can only hope the second half's going to be as exciting as this has been.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So they'll just take a knee here, and that will send us to halftime. Looks like the offense is content to run out the clock here and just take it to intermission. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. The Canes will kick this away to get the second half going. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They were effective in the first half, but the way their defense is playing, they had better keep scoring here today to stay close. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Oh, he makes the catch! They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. The gain moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25. The Wolverines come to the line to run the hurry-up.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
He's got it for a crossing route. A big hit by the linebacker. A physical tackle there, big versus big.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Play fake, looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness. So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. And that one's straight down the middle. And they've reclaimed the lead with that.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Return starts from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. And there's the handoff. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Single back takes the handoff.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Here's the handoff. Has the first down and more. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42. And the Canes pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. He'll hand it off. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
The catch makes it a more manageable 3rd down. And now the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
The offense will stay on the field for this 4th down attempt. Wants to throw it. It's a short completion to the big tight end. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. From the shotgun, handoff inside. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Grab down the middle. It's Jones. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Play action fake, looking to throw, but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. The Wolverines bring their punt team onto the field, and he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And off the bounce, that punt will roll out of bounds. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Moves his way for a first down to the 35.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
And then first down, right back to the running game. Brought down, but crosses midfield to the 46.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Ball handed off. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The Hurricanes trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. Solid first down gain, sets the ball up close to the goal line. And they finish it off here on 2nd and goal. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Touchdown, Canes, to put them on top now. And they'll set up for the PAT.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. And the first play of the drive now, the 25. to start the drive with a quick throw to the right.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Caught near the sticks. It's Jones. Good enough for first down yardage. Dropping back, it's Webb. Makes the catch downfield. That's a solid gain, moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40. And the Wolverines getting set on 1st and 10. Looks right for a quick completion. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. Important second down play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Defense picks it up, still moving. They get him down after a short return, but a turnover created by this defense. Big moment.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
He'll hand it off. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. As we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. As we head to the 4th, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And now the running back's got it again. He gets loose. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Ball handed off. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker. Inches away. Getting set. Here's second down. And here's the handoff. First down and more. He's still running. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
And that's going to be a first down. And really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the 4th quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Handoff in a single back formation. They bring him down just... short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Positive yards, that's all you want to see as an offense. As long as you're moving the ball forward, it's going to give you a chance to continue to get first downs. What are they looking at now? 3rd and inches, it looks like.
He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up 4th down.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Looking to throw. It's Webb. Catch made on the left side. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. The drive stays alive with that first down completion.
What an impressive job here by this quarterback to work through his progressions, had the time to be able to read the defense properly, and then eventually finds the underneath route for a first down.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
There he is. Finally, he's able to get on track and pick up some big yards here in the fourth quarter. It has been a relatively quiet game for him. The defense has done a nice job of bottling him up, but not there. He finally shows what he's capable of doing when he gets out in space and can show you that speed.
That completion makes it second and short. Quick throw caught on the left side. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The Wolverines with first and 10 here. We'll try the ground game here with the running back.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
Now it's second down here. And they'll use the ground game here. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. The pass rush closing in. They'll be tackled. They'll have to wait and see what this penalty marker is about. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Here comes the Miami offense back out on the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a fourth down try. Can they get something going here? Leaning on the run game here late. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so second and 7. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Same tailback, another carry. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Third down and inches. Who's going to win this battle in the trenches? And they'll get their first down yards before they finally bring him down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. First down and 10. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. As the first down is still going. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. First and 10. They continue to pound away on the ground. Makes up a first and 10. So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice second and 2. So second and short here, exactly what you want when you're trying to run the clock out and secure the victory. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. They make the tackle, but that's enough for a first down, and that should do it. The timeout stops the clock with just 7 seconds remaining in the game. The Hurricanes hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. The timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. Solid gain puts him in good position for second down and goal. And just a short gain here, and that will do it for this ballgame. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives